Hello there and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to do a quick look using a new foundation. So as you can see, I've been breaking out like a lot in my chin area, maskne, what can I say? And I've had this foundation for a while. I actually got it, I think back in like May, and I just haven't come around to use it. So let's go ahead and give it a try and see if it really is a full coverage. So this is the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour foundation. And let's give it a try, see if it works. For my primer today, I'm going to be using my Timeless Smoothing Primer. And it's from Tarte. I actually haven't used this one in a while. Ooh. Okay, so now that I am all prepped and primed, I'm gonna go ahead and start this off. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand. And I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender. Well, it's not a beauty blender, it's from Morphe Beauty Sponge. Okay, so just off the bat, I'm gonna say that a little bit goes a long way with this foundation. So I think I should have used a little bit less on the other side, but we'll blend it out. Bring it into my neck. And the ears. So I guess this is a mattifying foundation, or that's the feel that I'm getting from it. I just feel like it's a little dry for my skin. So next time going in, I would definitely probably use a different primer. I feel like the one I use works best with a more, I guess, luminous foundation, not something as mattifying. Oh my God, this really is full coverage. I feel like it's a little lighter than I would choose. And I went for the shade match, but obviously it's in a shade match so well. Or maybe I was just paler when I bought this because everyone was quarantined. All right, so I actually have a lot of foundation left over. So a little goes a long way with this foundation. All right, feel like I definitely need to warm this up. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty. I really like this bronzer. It's awesome. I feel like I can't open it now, so please excuse. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush. It's from Tarte, and it just has like an angle to it, which I like for bronzers. So this definitely warms it up, and it doesn't do it like so dramatically. I feel like the Hoola Benefit bronzer, it's great, don't get me wrong, one of my favorites, but I feel, I don't know, like I like it better maybe in the summer because I'm more tan. Like my complexion changes, so I have to like re-buy foundation for the summer months because I tend to get darker, and then come winter I get paler. So it's always like, and then it depends on how much I go out during that summer season. Okay, so this is good. I feel like it doesn't overdo it, and I can, you know, put on as much as I want, not have to worry about it putting on too much for me instantly. So that's good. Okay, I'm not gonna do the nose yet. I want to do my concealer. I'm gonna use my Jeffree Star concealer, shade C15. And he did drop more shade ranges as far as the concealer goes, and I believe he dropped some color correctors as well as some new setting powders. I mean, I still have mine, and I bought another one for when that runs out, so I'm pretty much set with that. I might buy the new translucent setting powder because not the new translucent, the new luminous setting powder, so I haven't tried that one. And I chose this one because I feel like it's not gonna make my under eyes even whiter, because I feel like this shade is really too light for me. Like in the winter it might just work out better, but first impressions, I feel like it's very dry. I don't know, just my opinion, but we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. My biggest concern is that usually when things are dry like this, they crease, but we'll see. Trying to use my left hand more because I feel like it's so dead. I don't know if anybody else has this feeling, like if you're a righty, you do everything with your right, and then the other hand is just like dead. I don't like that, so I'm trying to use both. All right, so it's not like too much. Good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose with the bronzer. Okay. And let's see. Well, I guess since we were just talking about him, let me just use my Jeffree Star Cosmetics translucent powder. So this is the setting in the shade Topaz. All right. For my eyebrows, I'm gonna use my ColourPop Brow Boss. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Conspiracy palette. I actually got this a while ago. I just haven't gotten around to using it. I mean, with the quarantine and everything, I really wasn't wearing makeup like that. So let me just show you the beauty. Ta-da! And Jeffree Star always killing it with the packaging. So this was the collab that he did with Shane Dawson. So that's cool. It was the #1 selling palette last year. So just, I was so happy when I got my hands on it. And this was pre-drama, by the way. So no, I'm not throwing out my stuff. All right, so I am going to start off with the shade Tanacon. So it's this shade right here. Just seems like a really good transition shade. All right. Next, I'm going to further go in with the shade Diet Root Beer right next to it. Right here. Ooh, pretty. Pigmentation on point. I do love that. All right, so for my lid, I'm gonna use the shade Just a Theory. So it's this shade right here. So just use 1, 2, and 3. Might use either Diet Cola or Ranch, just like for my inner lid, but we'll see. All right, so let's dive into the shade. Let's do this like this. Just a Theory right here. Awesome. And I'm just packing it onto the lid. Okay. So I think I'm going to use the shade Ranch for just like my inner corner right here. So this is the shade Ranch. Nice. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my excess setting powder. And I think I just want to bring this in a little bit under my lid. So go back into the shade Diet Root Beer. And I'm just making it continue a little bit under my eye. I'm just bringing it in halfway. Okay. Then midway, I'm going to go back into the shade Just a Theory. See, and just bring it in the middle. You know what? I'm going to work it in close to the eye area, the inner eye. All right. And then in the corner, I'll go back into the shade Ranch and just kind of make it meet. See? There we go. So that's it for the shades that I'm going to be using with my Conspiracy palette. I've been dying to use it. I was super excited to get it. I don't know if you guys remember, but like way back last year, I got the mini Controversy palette when this came out. So I only got to get this because this was sold out. So now that I have my little bundle, super exciting. I just love all his palettes, but this really was an awesome palette. There's great colors that you can use for the fall. You know, Not a Fact, awesome burgundy right here. The shade Illuminati, oh, I love that sparkling green. mean, we even have some reds. I have the My Rides here, the black, you know, you can work into like smoky eye looks. So it has a lot of colors. You know, you got your pinks, your yellows. You got What's the Tea, which is this one right here. The pink one is Pigment, and this one's My Pills. And the shade Trisha is super pink and sparkly. Can't wait to play with that. So they all look like awesome. Really, really. Just, I love the palette. So anyways, that was that. I am going to say this. The foundation, it's growing on me. I definitely wouldn't use it like on a dry day. Like if my skin was very dry, definitely not. But pretty good for now. So let's get this baby packaged right back up. And I keep them in the box just because their packaging is so cool. It's honestly the best. Right, so now that that's done, for my blush, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Wander Beauty Trip for 2, and this is a blush and bronzer duo. This bronzer does absolutely nothing for me, but this blush is awesome, that I will say. Oh, and this is my Morphe X Jeffree Star JS2 brush. So what I like about, you know, it's not too much. I mean, you can build it up, but it's just right. I feel like I want to blend out this makeup a little bit, like my shadows. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Beautiful. For my mascara today, I'm actually going to be trying the KKW Beauty mascara. So I actually am a very big fan of Maria Gloria. It's another YouTube channel. She's great, and she raves about this mascara, so let's give it a try. Okay, now I know what she's talking about. So this mascara is good because it gives, I mean, I feel like, I don't know if it's added length, but my lashes look way bigger with this mascara. So I am going to say that. We'll see how it wears throughout the day, because one thing I am not liking is, I don't know, I think it makes my eyelashes look clumpy. I'm sorry about that. So I think it makes my eyelashes look clumpy. But let's see. Okay, so, okay. I mean, I like it. It gives, like, I see the difference. It doesn't just paint my lashes. So, okay. All right, KKW Beauty. Might be trying more of your products. Let's put this in with the rest. Now, let's see. For my highlights, I'm going to go ahead and use my Tarte Contour palette. And I'm just going to use the highlight right here. And this is the same brush that I used just to remove my setting powder. I'm going to use the same brush. I like this brush. Okay. So, for my lips, I feel like I should just use a Jeffree Star nude. So I'm going to use the shade Gemini. Okay. Put this in my pocket and keep it throughout the day. So this is my Jeffree Star nude collection. So this is the volume 1. I actually want volume 2 as well. I feel like it just has darker colors and like burgundies that I can use for the fall. So I don't know, I think I might invest in that. All right, guys, so lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off with my Morphe X Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist. All right. All right, so this is pretty much it. So this is my look for today. I was super excited to share the Conspiracy palette with you guys. I've been wanting to play with it for so long. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see if this is gonna be a full coverage for 24 hours. Full coverage off the bat, that I already see. And honestly, after the setting spray, I don't feel like it's so drying. I will definitely give you guys an update on the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour foundation in my next video. So I'll just give you an update on how it wore. But for now, I'm kind of digging it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Love you. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Hit the like button if you liked it, and let me know what you think of the video in the comments. See you next time. Love ya.